ये रेडियो पाकिस्तान पॉडकास्ट है।
Assalamu alaikum listeners. This is Radio Pakistan's special podcast for today. And today we are honored and have a distinct pleasure to welcome a very special guest today. Joining us today is a key contributor to the growing Pakistan-Korea relations, the plenipotentiary of the Republic of Korea to the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, His Excellency Park Ki-chun. Welcome to Radio Pakistan, His Excellency. Before we proceed with the interview, I would like to briefly share about Korea and present some of the highlights of Pakistan-Korea bilateral relations. Both Korea and Pakistan share a colonial history. Both emerged independent after a struggle, and both countries are among the world's potential nuclear flashpoints owing to their hostile borders. But both countries are striving to reinforce peace and security in South Asia and Asia Pacific. Right. So what is the current level of bilateral trade, and how Korea view the establishing of Special Investment Facility Council in Pakistan? How do you see it enhancing the trade and investment landscape between Pakistan and Korea?
Yeah, the volume of trade last year was just 1.2 billion US dollars.
Yes.
I think it's not much. Given the great potentials for the economic collaboration between the countries, a lot of potential and opportunities have to be further explored and expedited for that. So Korean side are putting a lot of effort to enhance the bilateral trade cooperation.
Yes, but when we see that Korean exports largely constitute of finished products and electronics and all those things, how do you see Pakistan can benefit from increasing its share of exports and learn from the Korean experience?
Yeah, as you know, the Pakistan has its own strong point, a lot of merit, including abundant natural resources, and also a lot of tremendous human resources. And on the contrary, Korea has advanced technology.
Yes.
And rich experience in the economic growth. So for that, I want to stress that both countries have to combine each country's strong point to make a synergizing effect, and thus eventually to benefit the business people and also local people's the benefit for that.
Right. So being the decade of action in context of sustainable development goals, and Pakistan and Korea both have energy needs that have to be met, while South Korea chiefly meet its needs from the nuclear and thermal potential. What do you see the key areas of cooperation vis-a-vis sustainable development goals between Pakistan and South Korea, especially in the context of energy development?
Yeah, focusing on the energy corporations, as I know, Pakistan government is very eagerly, strongly propelling the IGCEP, so to optimize energy consumes portfolio and also to address the climate change and many
Yes.
economic issues for that. The contrary, Korea has a really rich technology and experience for that. So I think both countries could promote more actively the complementary collaboration in energy sectors for that.
Right. Please enlighten us as well about the carbon markets. Does South Korea have any mechanism of offsetting carbon footprint or, carbon markets like that?
Yeah, Korean government a few years ago already declared the zero emissions goal to in line with the global initiatives for that. But now it's ongoing. but we need to get a proactive cooperation from civilian sector, including factory and companies for that. So
Right.
now we will keep to pursuing those goals.
Right. Now, Pakistan enjoys also the strategic position vis-a-vis the trade as well as the geographical position. And when we see the backdrop of CPEC and China being one of the largest trade partner of South Korea, how do you see enhancing this collaboration with Pakistan and China in the context of CPEC, how Korea and Pakistan could collaborate in this context?
Yeah, as I know, the CPEC is a big project, the supported by governmental side. Right now, there's no such a big project between two countries, but I think we both countries, Pakistan and Korea, also could promote such a project in many diverse areas,
Right.
including energy and infrastructures for that.
Yes, but we also learned from your experience that South Koreans are more pro technological innovation and advancement, and we see government of Pakistan is also aiming to promote cooperation in the information technology as well, and we are trying to foster our trade relations and technological advancement. So how can we collaborate in that sector? Do you envisage any future or collaboration where Pakistan can collaborate or South Korea could help, especially in the backdrop of artificial intelligence or other technological advancement?
Yeah, IT in regarding to the IT sector corporations, the Pakistan has a lot of the talented, trained human workforce, but while Koreas are facing some lack of the workforce.
Okay.
And as you know, the Korean has many global leading companies, including Samsung and LG, such
Yes.
things. Though, as I know, those companies are monitoring what's going on, the Pakistan economic situation. So they have kept their own keen interest in entering and participating and initiating their new business in Pakistan, this country. So they are waiting for those or tremendous potentials are materialized and specified in these countries.
His Excellency, I would also like to speak about something related to the cultural exchanges between the two countries. How do you think Korea is promoting cultural exchange and people-to-people contacts with Pakistan? And what role does culture play in strengthening the bilateral relations?
Yeah, the cultural exchange is really significant sectors in the fostering friendship between peoples and also the establish and strengthen the foundation of bilateral relation. So my embassy, Korean government are really trying to make inputting a lot of endeavors to enhancing the cultural exchange between two countries. Let me introduce a few the cases for that. Under the Korean government ODA policy, Korean government established the Gandhara Heritage Research Center in Islamabad
Yes.
Museum last year. Through those platform, both countries are promoting many diverse collaboration in the excavations and preservation and also management of national heritage sectors. And also in cultural areas, my embassy is also are organizing many diverse cultural events
Right.
to appeal to the Pakistani people.
Now, when we speak about the cultural exchange and in context of bilateral ties, we also know that a large number of Pakistani diaspora lives in South Korea. How do you see that diaspora contributing to the Korean economy and culture as well?
Yeah, according to the recent statistics, about 16,000 Pakistani people are living in Korea, with their respect purpose, including such as the employment and training and studies. Yeah, they are greatly contributing the development of Korean industrial sectors. And also, I think they are playing some civil envoy to delivers friendly message to both way to others. Also, I look forward that I anticipate that those people, when they come back to the Pakistan, I think they are contribute to the publicizing Korean brand or Korean image to the Pakistani people.
All right. So when we are talking about culture here, I would like to also speak about the Pakistani cuisine and Korean cuisine as well, if you are comfortable with that. Can we speak about this?
Yes. Indeed, I'm a stranger to Pakistani cuisine cultures.
Okay.
But I am trying to experience and try many diverse Pakistani cuisines. So sometimes I got to realize that some similar food. There are some similar food. For example, the chicken karai.
Okay.
Very similar to the Korean cuisines, 닭갈비, so-called 닭갈비. They are very similar and with a good taste and good flavor. So I like it. And also, I am the love to the Pakistani usual food, paratha. You know the paratha.
Okay.
So when I visited the local place, including Lahore and Faizabad and Karachi, I used to have the anda paratha as
Okay.
my breakfast with a chai, with the smell good chai.
That's
together.
interesting.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. So, His Excellency, I would also like to ask a little bit of your personal journey. What inspired you to pursue a career in diplomacy, and what are the most rewarding aspects of your role so far?
Yeah, I am a career diplomat. I have accumulated my experience for over 29 years old. So when I was boy, my dream was to be a diplomat. And lastly, at last, I became the ambassador. So I have fully, from my heart, I have kept my pride and happiness for doing such a wonderful job for today. Lastly, I am doing my job as ambassador. So my last visions and goal to make my own contribution to enhancing bilateral relations in the positive way for the bright future of both countries.
Right. So, what human value do you think is most important to you, if you see as the legacy that you want to be remembered for?
Yeah, as a career diplomat, I'm thinking about many diverse missions. Really, I want to make a leap in the bilateral practical cooperation, including investment, trade, and also. But most key things I am working on, that is the people-to-people exchange.
Right.
As I mentioned earlier, even the relation between nations, the people's heart is the most crucial and indispensable and basic sine qua non element for them.
Right.
So I want to deliver a friendly message which I received from my countries and to the Pakistan, and vice versa. I wanna introduce Pakistani culture and Pakistani people to the more Korean people, to enhancing the mutual understanding and amicable emotion between two countries.
Right.
So that is my main mission for them.
How do you see the future of Pakistan-Korea relations?
Yeah, I am very positive. I have kept a very positive view and perception in my mind. Everybody talking about Pakistan's potentials with a tremendous great natural and human resources, and strong unity of these countries. I expect that those potential will keep to remain as a merit and strong point of these countries. And as a Korean, on the other hand, Korea has its own advantage and strong points. So I hope that both countries combine those both advantage and strong point of two countries to make a practical benefit in order to bring practical benefit for the people of both countries.
His Excellency, last but not the least, the Korean Embassy is going to celebrate Cultural Week in Pakistan, and I would like you to share some insights into this event, the Korean cultural and traditions that you believe would be interesting for the Pakistan as well.
Yeah, let me introduce my embassy's major and ambitious event this year, so-called the Korea Weeks. Actually, basically, it is an annual event, but this year, in order to enhance friendship between two countries and also strengthen the foundation of bilateral relations, through the sizing of the scale and inviting popular artists of both countries, and collaborating with the Pakistani government, including Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. We are organizing the 2024 Korea Week. This week event consists of the 4 major events. One is the holiday receptions.
Yes.
And second is, this is major, Korea-Pakistan Cultural Gala. And thirdly is the Korea-Pakistan Movie Day.
Okay.
And lastly is Korean Ambassadors Taekwondo Championship.
Right.
Fourth. Among them, the cultural gala is major, as I told you. The gala will provide Pakistani local people the valuable opportunity to appreciate not only Korean culture, but also Pakistani culture. We are pursuing the reciprocal exchange, both way cultural exchange. So that's why we organize this event. Let me show you the poster. Even
Sure.
These are the tentative draft edition, but let me show you the Korean Week.
Okay.
This is the main poucher,
Right.
poucher of the Korean Week.
That's really interesting. If you could show it to our listeners as well.
Let me explain some design regarding design.
Sure.
The upper side, this is the Korean traditional architectural design,
Right.
the so-called dancheong. And the below part, maybe you can notice that this
Yes.
is we collected some many traditional pattern design. Some of our Balochistan, some came
India.
from Punjab, and the blue colors came from Bhutan.
Okay.
So we try to make it to harmonize both countries.
That's a beautiful idea.
This is design of
Yes.
pouch, and let me show you the poster of cultural gala.
Sure.
Please take a look at.
Yes.
You can see there many popular artists from both sides.
Yes.
The right side, you can see the Zahra, Pakistani famous pop singer,
Yes.
and Kumarian. This is Kumarian band.
Yes.
And let me introduce Korean side. This is Taekwondo demonstration team.
Okay.
This is the best in the world.
Okay. Yes.
So it could be really exciting to the Pakistani local people.
True.
And the Korean b-boy team.
B-boy.
B-boy team.
Okay.
The b-boy dance is a genre of dance usually youngsters love
Okay.
it play. And the Korean classic singers.
All right. We mostly know about Korean pop and the BTS group and all this because
Yes,
they're
I
very
know.
popular in
That
Pakistan.
hint us a lot.
Yes.
And thirdly, let me show you the
Yes.
movie day.
Yes.
This is the poster of the Korea-Pakistan movie day.
That's also interesting.
Consists of 2 movies. Movie come from Korea.
Uh-huh.
2 movies come from provide the Pakistani side.
Okay.
You know, this is the Superstar,
Yeah.
and the other Pakistani movie is the
Nayab.
Nayat.
Okay.
Very beautiful, lovely story.
No, that's interesting.
And Korean 2 movies will provide Pakistan people to experience Korean family value
Mhm.
and how Korean people to communicate with each other with family members.
Sure.
This beautiful story.
And I think Pakistan and Korea also share so many similarities in sense of community
Yeah.
and familial values
Yeah.
as well.
And
Yes.
lastly, this one is the poster of Taekwondo Championship.
Yes, this is something that we can include in sports and how they can contribute to the idea of self-defense and make you more stronger.
yeah.
Okay,
And let me add one point.
sure.
With embassy's ambitious initiative and strong support from Pakistani government and the huge participation of Pakistani local people, I believe that this event in October will be a grand event in October. Everybody could love.
We
So-
are certainly looking forward to it, His Excellency. Thank you very much for your precious time. It's been a great pleasure to have you on this podcast, and we look forward to see you once more after this great gala.
Okay, thank you for
Thank you very
thank you
much.
for your excellent arrangement and listening to my answer. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Listeners, this was the podcast with His Excellency from South Korea, Park Kitchen, and we see you next time with another podcast.
ये रेडियो पाकिस्तान पॉडकास्ट है।